Hey guys, I got a pretty awesome mod install for you guys. This is the Millercat cat guard that protect your catalytic converters from people stealing them. It does have two extra pieces here, but I only got two hands to show you. But this is the main piece. It's gonna go underneath there and protect your cat from getting stolen. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install this. But basically the thing is, the Tacoma is a really high target to get the cat stolen, okay? It's got 4 of them on there, and I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but it's got a bunch of really expensive metal inside there, so people cut them off and take them. And the Tacoma is a really easy target because of its height, and it's really easy to get under there and cut them off because of how much room there is. So we're gonna be installing this to protect our cat when we're out on the road to make sure people don't steal our stuff. Taking a look here, this is everything that comes in a box when you get this cat shield. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this together. I gotta put the 2 sides on first here. I'll go ahead and walk you guys through what tools you're gonna need, but I can't do that if I'm gonna hold a camera, so give me 1 second. Taking a look at the directions here, all you need is a bit driver, 12mm socket, and some protective gear. I'm gonna skip that last part. Sorry, cat shield guys, but we're skipping that. Step 1, let's remove the crossbars. I got my 12mm here. Look at that chrome socket. You can't stop me, I'm a rule breaker. Let's go under there and get that removed. So underneath the truck here, these are the crossbars I need to take off. You can see though, that right there is a cat. You got one on that side as well. So they're pretty easily accessed. As you can see, I can cut that off really easily with about no effort at all. Hopefully we get that guard on, and it's gonna make it a lot harder for anybody underneath my truck trying to get that cat off. To make it even harder for anyone trying to steal your stuff, they got tamper-proof screws here and security bits that only come specific to each kit. So if you lose one, you're gonna have to contact them, show your proof of buying it, but it just makes it that much harder for people. You can't just take it off. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff ready to put on the side guards there, because that is step 2.
All right, full disclosure on the cat guard. The only thing they did was one of these small flat washers was missing in packaging, so we used a bigger one. And then this bolt right here is a direct result of over tightening. We're bouncing back and forth from the seat, and had the impact gun turned up a little hot, snapped that one right off, so we replaced it with this one. That's no fault of the company, that was on us.
Also, so I did get all the sides on here. This washer, they might have sent it and I might have lost it, to be honest with you. So that could be my fault as well. But we do have it all together here. Went together pretty easy. We had the impact driver here turned up a little hot. It was bop, 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 going around, make sure it's tight. Snap that one off. Our fault. We are in the middle of doing the seat delete as well, so I'm kind of bouncing around, doing a little bit of everything today. But I'm gonna go now and get underneath the truck and put this on using the little plate here. All right guys, to give you a little example of how we're installing this. So it's kind of annoying to hold this up and get that cross member plate mounted up. So what we did is we used these crossbars here, mounted up the back first to hold it up while we mess around with the front up there. Hopefully you guys can see that. It does look pretty cool.
Also, real quick for anybody, do yourself a favor and get some never sees. Anything you want to take back apart again, you'll appreciate yourself for doing this down the road. All right, so this plate here for the front of the cat shield, it has 3 nuts that are pressed in. You need to make sure that the side that sticks out is up when you put this plate up on top of your cross member. If you do not, it will immediately pop these nuts off and let go of this brace. Ask us how we know. Very good.
We just got it fully installed here. Here's the Millercat cat security guard. I don't know the full name. It goes something like that. But it looks pretty cool. Actually, looks way better than I thought it was going to look. They did a really good job designing this. So if you see on the side here, when you go to get it inspected, if you need emissions or whatever, and they need to be able to see that cat, you can still see the cat in the numbers, but it's going to make it really hard for anybody to get a Sawzall in there and cut your cat off now. On top of that, it does provide a little bit of a skid plate for your transmission. Now, I wouldn't park your truck on top of a rock on this. It's not that thick, but it is steel, so anything kicking up from the road is going to hit this and bounce off, and you're going to be a little bit of extra safety for your transmission back here. All in all, the install went pretty well. We had a little mess up that's mainly our fault for being a little goofy, and I did find that washer, so it was my fault. They did provide all the needed hardware. It was just me being in a rush. So thank you, Millercat, for sending this out to me. There's going to be a link in the description if you want one of these to protect your cats so you don't get your stuff stolen. All right, guys, it's been a few days since I've installed the Millercat cat shield on my truck. I wanted to wait and do an outro to let you guys know if any issues came up. My main thing I was worried about was any vibrations or noise coming from that shield while you're driving. I was very happy to find out that all my driving the last couple days, I have no noise coming from underneath the truck that would indicate any vibration coming from that shield. So that was a big concern of mine because I don't like, I don't like hearing noises when I'm trying to drive. So did a little bit of off-roading and went on just my normal trips to the gym and interstate travels. So all in all, I've had the truck do like 75 back roads and I didn't hear anything coming from underneath the truck. So awesome to see that there's nothing vibrating underneath the truck from that install. All in all, it was a pretty easy install other than our couple little mistakes. Big shout out to Millercat for sending that out to me. It looks great and I'm happy to have a little bit of protection for my cats. It's been a crazy last weekend and the weekend before that and this weekend also. We've been putting stuff on the truck. I can't wait to show you guys all the exciting new changes I've made to the truck. I have been recording stuff here and there, but I gotta piece it together and make a video out of it. It's been pretty busy. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see a little bit of what we've been doing, but all the stuff that's been going on the truck is in preparation for us to start living out of it. If you're new here, we're gonna try to live out of this truck full time starting in May, maybe end of May, somewhere in there. So we're gonna be installing things, getting ready, doing some test videos and test camping trips before we really commit to living out of it. But should be an amazing experience and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Do me a big favor, hit a like button if you like this video, hit a subscribe button if you want to subscribe and see more of me, see more adventures in the truck. I appreciate it. If you want to get yourself a Millercat shield, there's a link in the description. I said it before and I'll say it again down there. You can check them out and I will see you guys later. Do me a big favor and check this video out right here. It's pretty good. I'll see you in the next one.